Deep dive. Scenario 3. The one you want, who is not interested in you. This is one of 4 scenarios in a longer protocol, but stands alone. The foundational ideas in one line each. You are source. What you assume is what you experience. Everyone you encounter is reflecting the version of you that is dominant. The wrong moves include checking, surveillance, asking how, and waiting. The work is internal. The external life is calm and undramatic. Got those? Now we go deep on this scenario. Here is the situation. There is a person. You are interested in them. You want them in some way, romantically, friendship-wise, professionally, doesn't matter. You have made some external approach. You followed them on social media. They did not follow you back. You sent a message. They did not reply. You said hi at a party. They were polite but did not pursue. You read the signs and the signs are no. They are not interested. The temptation in this scenario is overwhelming. To check, refresh, scan, screenshot, analyze. To send another message, just to be safe. To bring them up in conversations with mutual friends. To loiter in their corners of the internet. To rehearse in your head the scenario where you bump into them again, and this time it goes differently. All of this is the version of you who has not been chosen. Every check, every scan, every rehearsal is the act of someone who does not yet have what they want, looking for evidence that they might. The doctrine's instruction here is direct and uncompromising. You do not accept the rejection. You do not accept the rejection. You do not accept the rejection. You do not accept it in any which way, shape, or form. No one can reject you. You cannot be rejected unless you accept that you are rejected. Your internal world is the cause. The signs you read, the no follow back, the unreplied message, the polite distance, those are not data about them. Those are reflections of the assumption you have been holding about them and about yourself. The assumption was, they are not interested in me. The reflection is, they are not visibly interested. The reflection is faithful to the assumption. Change the assumption. Internally, and this is the part that feels strange but is the entire work, internally, decide they are interested. Decide they are enamored. Decide they think about you. Decide they want to reach out but have been distracted, or shy, or unsure. Decide it not because you have evidence, but because you are choosing which version of them to call into your reality. Do not chase them. Externally, you do nothing. You do not message again. You do not refresh their feed. You do not screenshot their stories to analyze. You do not bring them up in conversations to extract information. You stop the surveillance entirely. This is the discipline part of the scenario. Stopping the surveillance is the hardest single move in this whole doctrine for many people, because the surveillance feels like staying close to them. It feels like loyalty. It feels like the only thing connecting you to them. It is not. The surveillance is what reinforces the assumption that they are not yours. The version of you who has them is not surveilling them. The version of you who has them is living their own life, fully, with the quiet certainty that the relationship is there, regardless of what the screen shows. A useful set of phrases for this scenario, said in your own head whenever the doubt or longing rises up. I am the most desirable. I am the only option. My presence is captivating. They are absolutely enamored by me. I do not accept the rejection. Said not as performance. Said with the same casual certainty you would use to state your own name. Without theatrics. Just decided. The 2 layers point matters here. The inner work is full of them. You can have whole imagined conversations with them. You can imagine the moment they reach out. You can imagine the warmth of being together. Hold that warmth. Live in it. The outer life is calm. You do not pursue. You do not perform. You do not make any external claims. You are polite when you see them. You are warm but not excessive. You are slightly indifferent in a way that comes naturally from someone who is internally complete. When you bump into them in real life, and you will eventually, you do not announce anything. You do not lean in. You do not try to engineer the moment to confirm what you have been internally claiming. You are just present, calm, warm. Be the version of you who has them, but make no claim about it externally. Over time, this works. The change in their behavior towards you, if it comes, will feel sudden. They will message out of nowhere. They will pursue. They will reach. You will be surprised because, on the surface, nothing changed. But on the inside, the version of you that was being broadcast had completely shifted, and the reflection caught up. Or, and this is also part of the doctrine, they may not come at all. And what comes instead is the realization that you were never actually attached to this particular person. You were attached to being the version of you who has someone. And in becoming that version, someone better, more aligned, more available, more interested appears. The shape of the manifestation may surprise you. Either way, the work is the same. Internally claim. Externally calm. Do not chase. Do not check. Do not accept the rejection. That is the scenario, the one you want who is not interested in you. Now, take a breath. Carry it with you.